the disadvantages of doing outdoor livestock farming. And in this video, I want to share with you a few disadvantages of doing outdoor livestock farming. As I already told you in the previous video, for me, outdoor livestock farming simply means that taking care of animals and letting them to graze outside and then bringing them back home at the end of the day. That is outdoor livestock farming. Instead of them feeding at home, you take them out to go and eat. So there are disadvantages. I've already discussed the advantages. So in this video, I'm sharing with you the disadvantages. If Ghana was a sports car, then Kwame Nkrumah would be the fitter. Yes, beyond the legend of the seeker. Number one is that they are prone to a lot of diseases. When your animals go out and you don't take time, they are likely going to meet other animals. So if other animals have diseases, because they mix up, they mate them, they mingle with them, they are more likely going to pick those diseases from the other animals into your home. And that is very risky. So if you are doing the outdoor livestock farming, you need to ensure that where you are taking your animals to are secured place and there are no other animals there. That is number one. Number two is that your animals could be attacked by insects, by reptiles or whatever, the snakes and ticks. Because you are not doing your animals indoors, you always take them out. So these animals, snakes and ticks and co, they are in the bushes and they are waiting for your animals. So when your animals get there, they usually be on them or they attack them, and then they will just kill the animal or they'll be draining their blood if they are ticks and other insects. So if you are doing the outdoor livestock farming, you need to have extensive observation of your animals. Have an in-depth observation of your animals. Always check your animals, screen them, take care of them, watch them very well, and ensure that where they are going is secured so that this reptile and insect does not really attack your animals. Number three is loss of fat. A lot of people who are doing the indoor livestock farming or home livestock farming, they criticize the outdoor livestock farming and say, because they always go out, they run around, they are fat, they lose a lot of fat and things. It's very true. That is very true. When you are doing external livestock farming, your animal, when they eat small, it will be running around, especially if they are women. It will be chasing female ones, trying to mate it. And at the end of the day, if you don't take time, it will come home and it has not really eaten well. So instead of it to be growing fat, to grow big, it will be losing a lot of weight. If you want to do it well, you have to ensure that your animals eat well and they don't run around too much. So you have to take them to places that are closer. But in order to ensure that they grow big, you need to ensure that they don't run too much. If not, they'll be losing a lot of fat and meat formation. I have to share is loss of animals. Your animals may go missing. They may get missing. So that means that if you always take them out, one day you come home and you count, the animals will not reach. One has run away. One has gone to stay anywhere. Or they may be stuck at some point or place that you really know. That's one of the disadvantages of doing outdoor livestock farming. They may get missing, your animals may get missing, but you can also take care of it by ensuring that you have a good observation of your animals. You put them at places. Don't let them go into bushes, to huge bushes like bare bushes that they can easily eat, and you can observe and see everything they do. And if one is passing somewhere, you can easily see it and then direct it to come back. So I'm sure when you do this, your animals will not get missing. If other than that, be prepared, your animal will get missing. Another challenge is that in the dry season, there may be insufficient food and insufficient water for your livestock. This is primarily due to lack of rainfall. The grasses dry up, burning of bushes, and then drought. So what a lot of people who are into livestock farming do is that they usually walk to far places that they could get food for their livestock. So you have options there. Option one is that you have to also consider either walking to far places before you can get food for your livestock for them to graze. Number two is that you have to go into feed preservation. Either you buy feed and preserve it, or you actually go cut some of the grasses and preserve it for the animals. And number three is that you can have a piece of land, huge acres, and then you do your own plantation. Then those foods could be used to sustain the animals during that season. And the last option that I know, that one is expensive and it is too effort driven, is that the olden days our fathers, they used to relocate to far places. Like if they were in northern region of Ghana in the rainy season, before it becomes dry season, they have already moved to Oti or Vuta or eastern or southern part of Ghana. That's what they usually do at first. Yeah, but now you can look at the previous options and choose the one that is cheaper, more accurate for your need. These are a few disadvantages of doing outdoor livestock farming. And if you want to go into livestock farming and you want to do outdoor, I will not discourage you. I think it is also good and it is cheap, but you have to be very careful. Thank you very much. If this is your first time here, kindly feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The African Farms and Culture. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allow me to talk about my legend, the legend of legends, the Lion King of the land of Africa. If Ghana was a sports car, then Kwame Nkrumah would be the fitter. Yes, beyond the legend of the seeker.